I think it's
because when they shy away from it, people hate it, and people don't play the game because of it. So they might as well just keep the same engine. Or I've been saying this for a while: make COD 2 or 3 year things, so it's not every single year you have to make a new COD. I don't know why they don't do that. Five, four, 3. All right, welcome to the Team HiFi Podcast number 2. I am boy Bubbas, president, owner of Team HiFi. How's everybody doing today?
Fucking amazing.
I'm doing
really amazing.
Pretty good, bro.
We're doing fucking good.
Dog shit. Why are you doing dog shit?
Had COVID, man.
COVID. You had COVID.
6 times.
Yeah.
Shit's unfortunate. Man.
Is your girl giving it to you or what?
No, I don't even see her. She's in college.
Well,
Oh, shit, yeah, 40 minutes.
let's get straight into it, I guess. Tim the Tat Man, YouTuber. Dr. Lupo, YouTuber. Just went over to they were Twitch streamers and now they're over on YouTube. YouTube streaming. What do you think about that? Is YouTube the future of streaming or what?
No,
I don't know because I saw.
Are you guys moving to YouTube? No? Yes?
I think, like, the only reason they did it is because I feel like Dr. Disrespect, like, they let them know something about what Twitch has been doing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I think they
That's
did it
why
for,
I
like,
think.
the money. I think they got, like, 30
ain't
20,
gonna-
30 million.
They
I think
Yeah.
that was also
No, they did get paid, but it's just a matter of how much. Like, Tim the Tat Man, I think he got at least 15 million just to go. Just to
They got
move
offered
over.
a contract, yeah. So they're making a lot more money now. A lot more money.
But, like, is it
100%.
worth it for, like, regular streamers who, like, aren't partnered yet to start moving over to
I don't-
YouTube? Like, is
I
it
don't think so.
is it the move?
I do.
You do?
I do.
I don't.
See, I
Here's
don't
the thing,
know.
right?
Okay, go
Right.
ahead.
So like if you're a content creator, you post videos, that type of stuff, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna gain more subscribers and stuff directly on YouTube from your videos, and then when you go live, those followers that you have on YouTube already will be able to get notifications for your stream.
I like
Twitch
that.
is a whole
yep.
separate platform.
For that
separate
aspect,
platform.
I would agree with you. But there's this thing that Twitch has that YouTube doesn't have. I don't see it having in the near future. This like community with their subs and like the type of people that you'll find on Twitch are just different from every other platform. It's like its own community, Twitch, and like they know their own lingo. YouTube isn't that, and I don't think it ever will be. But I don't know. I think big streamers know something we don't about Twitch, and they're going over to YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that if all the big YouTubers or the big like Twitch streamers moved over to YouTube, it would be.
Well, yeah, it would have to be.
See,
See, like the reason it would have to be a lot though, because when Ninja went to Mixer, like what would happen is, see, like there were these big tournaments that would go on like Fortnite Fridays, and I would sometimes maybe I would check to see, I would go to Mixer and then look at Ninja's POV, but it was such an inconvenience to look at the Switch websites, go look at his POV of Fortnite Friday, and then go back to Twitch to look at everybody else's. So, and I feel like that's the same thing with YouTube, because if like Tim the Tatman's playing with a Twitch streamer, like you want to watch both POVs sometimes, it's going to be an inconvenience. So unless more people are going to YouTube, Twitch is still going to reign.
Oh, 100%. It's gonna rain. I feel like it's also a little bit easier for smaller like streamers to grow on Twitch than YouTube. To be honest,
What?
That's
I agree.
honestly,
It
it's
makes
a lot
sense.
harder to get subscribers
And-
on YouTube
and here's
than it
why,
is
because
followers on Twitch.
It is.
There's
It
so
is.
many
It
Twitch
is.
streamers. There's so many Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
Like when you have like 15 to 20 viewers, you're already in like the top 2% or like top 1% of streamers. And that's a lot, I guess, but like that's not much. Like 15, 20 viewers, you're already in the top 1% of people. That's how you
There's
know
no
there's so many people streaming.
There's no discoverability on Twitch though.
Right.
There is
But
on YouTube.
But YouTube, the only way you really get discovered is if like, oh, hey, if this video's like doing good, okay, yeah, you might make a
Yeah,
trending page or
but
like,
that gives
something
you
like
an
that.
upper opportunity to actually blow up. You don't get to do that at all on Twitch.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I'm saying,
you're agreeing with Joey, because you're saying that YouTube is better for that thing.
I thought
He's
he
saying
said
that too.
Twitch was better.
No. He's saying that YouTube is better for that.
No,
No,
listen,
YouTube 100%.
I think Twitch has more opportunities to grow than YouTube. Because if you see, you go on the recommended in Twitch, there's like 6 rows, like there's 6 like different
Oh, it's-
channels on like a bunch of rows.
Yeah.
YouTube, it's just
Yeah.
one page of one video,
Yeah.
like back to back to back. Like you're gonna have to scroll far a shit ton to get to like.
Mhm. And then
that's
if you
just
have like
recommended.
what Bubba said, like you have those, if you get yourself up to like maybe 15, 10 viewers, you're gonna pop up a little bit higher on the fucking Twitch pages too when they look up the game or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm not going to YouTube. Don't think it's something I want to do. It's just YouTube's not there yet with their.
Nah.
They don't have a good clipping
I've
software, and I
been-
think clipping is such a cool thing on Twitch. And like, there's so many little things that Twitch does right that YouTube is not
Yeah.
there yet. I'm not
Yeah.
going over to YouTube.
That's why I think Twitch might be better, just because like for future
for
shit
right
to
now,
grow
yeah.
on, to grow on other platforms, Twitch is gonna be better at the moment.
And
because-
even if YouTube becomes better in the future, and like
Mhm.
unless you grow a good following on Twitch and you want to go to YouTube when YouTube's bigger, I mean, you got your good following on Twitch, switch over to YouTube then. You don't. I think what people want to do is they want to be like the first person on the YouTube streaming train, but you don't have to. You can build your thing on Twitch, and then if YouTube ends up being better in the future, go over to YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Right.
facts.
But yeah, just wanted to talk about that. But bigger news, Optic Formal has chosen to
RIP.
retire. Do you guys know why he retired?
He,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, he feels like he's costing his team.
No.
That's not what I heard.
No.
I
no.
don't
I
know.
tuned.
no,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
here's
no.
what I heard. Here's what I heard. I heard that he chose to retire only from this season, and he claimed that he might come back. So the story he gave was he was doing something. He was going outside. He saw a clip of not Cold War, of Vanguard, and he was like, "This is giving me World War II flashbacks," and he hated that. He did not like the World War
Yeah.
II flashbacks. So he's like, you know what? This is probably a good time to retire. You know, I am like on the decline a little bit, so it's probably a good time to take this year off, take this COD off. That's what he said. That's why he's taking the COD off.
And
He's not
he was just
full-time,
saying that.
he's just taking
he-
a gap year.
No, he's just taking a break. I mean, he might stay retired. It's just according to how COD
Right.
in
I
the
would.
direction it might go. But he was also like he wasn't having fun. He didn't like scrimming on the game, and it just wasn't fun to him. So he just needed a mental break and shit like that from it.
Plus
But
it's
he
trash.
did say something about Maniac. It was like it was in the background of a video. Like if you go and watch Hex, like the Hex quarters and shit like that, him and Maniac are talking about Halo, like Infinite and stuff like that. And if you know, Formal was big on Halo, and Maniac is too. So I mean, they might do something there, but I really don't know what to expect now. I mean,
I think he'll come back.
He might stay.
I think he's gonna
I
make a
think-
comeback.
I feel like he would.
It's going to be rumored, very rumored, a sequel to Modern Warfare
Yeah.
2019. That's the next COD after Vanguard. You know, Vanguard isn't even coming out, but yeah, we're already talking about the new COD. You know, that's how it is. That's how we are
I know,
nowadays.
man.
Isn't
like-
Vanguard basically just a reworked Modern Warfare though?
Hold on,
No,
why
it's
would
not,
you
it's
do
not.
A rework of Modern Warfare though.
Listen,
that's
I feel like it's
isn't
an
it kind of
improvement.
is just with World War II mapping, and that's
Here's the
about
thing.
difference?
It's not really though, because it's built on the same
Blueprint.
engine. Games get built on the same engine all the time, but
Right?
it just has a lot of dynamics of a previous Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. They kept Tac Sprint in there. They kept a lot the mountings back and stuff like that. So it's gonna feel
Yeah.
similar, but the game's different. Like just from I haven't even
Yeah.
played the beta yet, but I can tell the game's different. And I guess we could transition into Vanguard. How are we feeling about Vanguard? The next Call of Duty coming November
I'm
5th.
excited.
Bro, I have a feeling it's gonna be terrible.
Why do you have that feeling? Why do you feel that?
Look,
Hold on,
Bro,
hold on,
I-
Delohhh.
I-
Kicks. Why do you have a feeling that Vanguard is gonna be a terrible Call of Duty?
Bro, I've seen some sniping on that game, and I've seen the maps on the game. I just feel it's gonna be like the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. Definitely not
Will
the
it beat
worst.
Cold War?
Yeah, but like
Oh, yeah.
sniping's
Oh, yeah,
sniping's
it's
not
gonna
the
be
only
Cold War.
thing. Sniping's not
I
the
know,
only thing in the game,
that's
but
what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do.
I know, but
I'm
like
saying from my perspective of sniping and the maps, like for
No.
sniping and everything, bro. Shush.
No one
Bro.
cares, bro.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna come over there.
I'm personally
Um,
not like. I'm the only reason I am excited just because it is somewhat a new game, but I'm not like, oh my god, I can't fucking wait another second to play this game. Like I'm like about it.
I'm just glad
I'm
they're
that
pushing
person though.
Cold
I
War.
cannot wait another second to play this game. And
I'm just glad.
you know,
it's
I
pushing
have this twisted thing with Call of Duty. I have a twisted perspective because my first Call of Duty was arguably some people's worst hated Call of Duty. It was Ghost. I started on Ghost, and everyone's first Call of Duty is like their favorite one usually because it's Call of Duty. You love it, and it was my first one. So like, I feel like my perspective of COD is skewed because after Ghost, everything basically got better for me. So like, COD is COD for me. So I'm always excited to play the new stuff. I'm never really disappointed. Yeah, the little things get me mad, like how snipers are slow in Cold War, and I snipe all the time. But it's like I work around it, and I just look better when I get a clip. To be honest, so I'm okay with it. I am thing I am skeptical about with with Vanguard is that sniping will be a little bit slow. I mean, Modern Warfare sniping was faster than Vanguard. I'm surprised they're not keeping it quick. Doesn't look as fast. But I don't know. I mean, new Call of Duty looks fun.
I mean, there's 10 attachments. I'm sure fucking 8 of them will probably somewhat increase your ADS speed, right?
That's the thing.
time
It
it
doesn't,
goes
bro. They're just mobility like attachments, and they don't help that much. I was watching Jeff's video, and he was talking about like the attachments. He was saying most of them hurt the gun more than it helps.
No, but like, can't you not see all the attachments yet since the game is out?
You can see what they do. You can see what they do. You just can't put them on your
yeah.
gun.
You can see what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could just.
And
I mean, I guess we would just see in the beta. I mean, that's the only thing we could do.
Yeah, beta comes out Thursday, so
Thursday.
I
2 days.
Bro,
so
I ain't got practice or anything that day except for school.
I'm gonna be streaming like every day. Like,
oh
all
my
day
gosh,
when
I'm
it
going to
comes
put
out.
so much time in that game.
I'm
What
getting so much shit. Yeah.
what we're doing, content creators are doing, is we're gonna be making a montage. It's gonna be a sniping beta montage. So I'm hoping that like that can get a lot of traction because people are gonna want to see beta gameplay, and then if somebody sees beta montage, these guys already have a montage out
Yeah.
for Vanguard. That's sick.
Yeah.
Like-
So I'm gonna be grinding sniper clips. I don't know if I'm gonna touch any of the other guns. Kind of sucks, but you know, I'll let other people test the regular guns. You guys can do that, but I'm gonna be
I don't
sniping the
Gotcha
whole
on that
time.
one.
I don't
Gotcha on
know
that
y'all if y'all know Obey Roy, but
Yeah,
yeah, Bubbas does. I don't know if y'all do, but I'm pretty sure he posted a Vanguard beta montage.
he did.
Like,
It was a
alright.
solo montage.
Yeah, and it seemed really good, and it just seems like that would do really good for the HiFi channel since it's a new COD and it should work for everything, bro.
Especially with
What
our
I wanna
editing.
see. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
think it
facts.
should
Yeah.
do.
It's a
do
new
it.
call.
And it'll be fun. Just like you
Yeah.
just got onto a Call of Duty, and we're gonna be like grinding sniper clips. So we're just gonna be able to. What goes on
Yeah, that's
there?
what people want to see. It'll be the best thing to put out.
I
So
was
still speaking
also
about go Delohhh.
about Vanguard and shit like that. Like, I know a lot of people didn't like World War II. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't on a
I hated
personal, perspective and shit like that. Me personally, I just enjoyed the game because like I ran an AR and shit like that, and as everybody knows, the STG is just it's ridiculous. You know how good it is and shit like that. And
Yeah.
Scump was even saying in stream, talking about how he literally thinks that it's Modern Warfare and World War II had a baby. Like that's literally the game.
That's what it is.
What
I
Scump
agree.
said about it. It's literally what it is. It is. And Scump said he was also really excited because the subs in that game, obviously if you're running your gun and the guns that you use in comp and shit like that, don't talk about it, okay? The guns that you use in comp and shit like that, I feel like when you use that in the beta, that's the first thing you use, obviously. So I don't know what y'all are doing. This is what I go through every single day.
Keep going, Delohhh.
Alright,
We're
bro,
listening.
we're
We are
talking.
we are listening to you.
I get cyberbullied every day.
Oh my god! I just love the way he
Real
talks.
fuck
He's
you
like,
guys, honestly.
No, you
I
might as
know,
well. at
it's
that
like
point just hit him with
Modern
a-
and Banger, baby.
Yeah.
it's like they had sex and had a child.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that what having babies, bro?
What?
What?
No, no.
What?
No.
What are
Bro,
you talking about?
That's not how I have babies.
No, what's the fucking
Okay, but
story?
I'm
story?
excited for Vanguard.
Yes,
More
so am
than
I.
Dude,
that.
I am too, dude.
Okay.
Year, so.
I'm just
You
glad
know,
that they stuck with the
because,
Modern Warfare engine. Like they know,
just-
they know that Modern Warfare did the best, and that was the reason why. Because like the Modern Warfare map
I just
sucked.
finished my math homework. Sorry.
You know what?
TTK sucked.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking though? They know what people like now. People like Modern Warfare style. Activision knows that. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking, do they just keep remaking a Modern Warfare engine
I think
games
they do.
until people
they
say,
will.
I don't
Yeah.
want this anymore?
At least for the next 2 years. So this COD is, and then they're gonna do.
They know, yeah, we
Modern
know it's
Warfare
gonna be
2.
Modern Warfare 2, But what's next after that? Like, what do we like?
I think it's gonna be
Because when
another
they shy away from
uh,
it, people hate it, and people don't play the game because of it. So like, they might as well just
Yeah,
keep the
that's
same
true.
engine. Or
That's true.
I've been saying this for a while: make COD 2 or 3 year things, so it's not every single year you have to make a new COD. I don't know why they don't do that.
But the thing is, though, is that people
You know
get
they don't
tired
make
of
a
the old
COD every
COD.
year, eh?
That's true, but like,
Like,
a,
it's
a
not
game
one
like
company.
Apex Legends or Fortnite, change the map, add so much content into the game that the game looks so much different by year 2. Like you,
Yep.
like you have triple the amount of maps that the game had at the start. You have maybe double the amount of guns. Like they can do it. I know they can do it. Just elongate the game so the new games that come out are more built up, more strong, better stability, just cooler. I think that would be
It's,
cool.
See,
It's
I think
not-
Fortnite
it's
did
not-
it
it's
right
not
in
one-
that. I think Fortnite did it right though in that kind of concept where they kept changing it, but at some point they gotta realize, hey, we gotta stop fucking doing shit because I feel like eventually they kind of just made it too fucking crazy.
They did.
Yeah.
They did way too
They
much.
made
for
it
it.
That's
way
different.
Too much
The
shit.
game is it's like you can, but the thing is with Call of Duty, you can go back and play on if they had a bunch of maps, you can go back and play the old maps that they came out at the start
Right.
with.
Yeah.
You can't go back to the old
Yeah.
map on Fortnite, unfortunately.
That's
Yeah.
A little bit different. But do you think how many years till they released a boosters game, a jetpack game? How many years till they do it, or
I'd
do
say
they even do it
after the
again?
Remake
For a
of Modern
while.
Warfare after not Vanguard, but the remake of Modern Warfare, they
A 3 or
do
4.
off like boots off the ground game. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
the
Yeah,
only
after-
way they do it
after-
again is if they do it as a like a remastered, or like it's gonna release with another Call of Duty, like they did with Modern Warfare Remastered.
I think
That's the
I think
only
it'll
way
be
they do
3
it.
years.
Might
I
be like
don't.
a BO3.
I don't think
remastered.
it'll be the COD after Modern Warfare, like the second one, because Treyarch will be the developer of that game. Because they go in order, right? So it's like Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Treyarch. They do that every
Mhm.
year. At Treyarch
Yeah.
last year, Sledgehammer's taking over this year. Infinity Ward would take over the year after, and then Treyarch again, and then anything after that. So like it'll have to be Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer to make it. Treyarch won't make it unless it's like another Black Ops, like BO4.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought they're all working on Vanguard right now though. aren't
They are, yes, but Treyarch's only doing the zombies.
They're only doing the zombies. That's all
They're
doing.
only doing the
They're only
zombies. Yeah.
switching it up.
You
So,
guys,
story.
you guys know that like it's not just one like it's not like they take a year to make a game, right?
No,
It's like
we
they
know
Yeah,
take,
that.
yeah.
like,
They're
5
already
years
in
for that.
production of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they release
Yeah.
one every year.
Yeah, because a different
Uh,
company works on
Like
it.
100, like
Yeah.
100%. They already got the 2 next CODs lined up to what they're gonna do. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
honestly my.
That's why they
Yeah.
already talked
Because
about
yeah,
Modern
I mean,
Warfare
obviously,
Remastered.
probably more than that,
More.
honestly.
And
More
I
than
mean,
that, you know.
Unless
like, yeah.
unless we get a Black Ops 5 that's boots off the ground, I don't think we'll have one for another 3 years.
Do you
Yeah.
guys think they would make like a MW2 or Black Ops 2 remastered?
Yes.
I
I mean,
Yes.
they already made MW2 remastered.
I don't know about it's got to be a while before they
They
do
made it
Black
come
Ops
in.
2 remastered because
I think. Yeah,
and I
it
think
would be- it
they
would
were
be a
kind of
while,
telling
but
us
that's
that
a fan
because
favorite.
of how many remakes they put into Cold War. They put so many remakes in the game. They're basically saying, "Hey, we're gonna give you a little bit of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 because we're probably not gonna remake this game for a long time." They were just that was their way of saying it. I don't think they really remastered the games for a while. I think in the next 6-7 years, there's gonna be something interesting is gonna happen with Call of Duty to where they're gonna have to step up another level to change it up because eventually people are gonna be like, "Hey, man, y'all been doing this for 15 years. It's a new Call of Duty. It's getting repetitive. It has to be getting repetitive for people. They're gonna do something
Okay,
that's gonna
hear
change it
me
up.
out here.
I just don't know what it is."
Like anybody, I know I'm probably about to get flamed for this, except for Bubbas, because Bubbas probably agreeing with me with this because his first
see.
COD was Ghost. But
Let's
I
see.
really do feel like they need to bring it back because it's been so fucking long since we've even heard anything about that game. And the
Ghost?
fact that
Ghost? I mean,
like Ghost 2. Like I actually feel like that would
Get
be
the
a
fuck
good.
out of here.
I don't know.
change.
I don't know. It could bang.
Yeah.
It
No,
gets
I
a
really-
lot
The
of
movement
hate.
might
The
just
game
change.
gets a
The
lot of
movement might
hate.
change though, dude.
I think we
I
should
know
What were
it
people?
does.
I don't remember anything because I played that game so casual that I think all I did was play custom games with friends. That's all I did. So I did not do anything with like mainstream, like looking at Twitter. What are people
Yeah.
hating about that game? What were people's like hates about Ghost? Why do people not like that game?
Vanguard's gonna
no.
like
Mm.
Vanguard's like
Okay, the guns in that game were amazing. I don't know why people were tripping.
No.
I
You
think
liked
the
you
gameplay
liked it.
wise-
So who didn't like
was-
it?
It
What was
just,
bad
the
about it?
Gameplay wise.
Okay.
I liked the campaign, but that was it. I didn't enjoy the
Yeah,
multiplayer.
it was
I
kind of like
fucking
Cold
hated it.
War. It's like, yeah, it's all right, but I don't know. This gameplay felt weird for Cold War. No one really liked it. It was
It
kind
just
of the same
didn't
thing for
compare to the
Ghost.
COD that was before it.
Exactly.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
That's true.
I get it.
That's true.
So I think they
Cold
could
War
do a
Battle
Ghost
made
Ghost
it
2 and it
for
could do
shit.
good.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I thought Black Ops 3 came out before Ghost did.
No, Black Ops 2 came
No.
out right after.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
no.
that
Yeah.
also makes sense because Black Ops 2 is such a fucking good game. And then
Yeah, I
you
don't
bring
know.
out
I think
Ghost and it's just
I
like,
bought I bought Ghost for like $6 when Black Ops 3 came out. So it was terrible then because I bought it for $6
Yeah.
when the next game came out. And when are you buying any COD for
Yeah.
$6?
You know, a lot of people are playing Black Ops 2 right now, like in the competitive scene. Like when
Big time.
everyone got over Cold War, they all
Mhm.
downloaded Plutonium on PC, and they're all competing on BO2 right now. There's like a new BO2 LAN.
Okay,
think-
hold on. That sounds sick.
Yeah, there's
Can we
another.
bring
I
back
don't know where it's
dolphin
at.
diving?
I mean, they need to add that with slide canceling. I don't think
Yeah.
dolphin diving should be like the main like.
Oh no, but I say like if you like just do
Mechanic.
something like on your controller, like if you purposely like jump and then like
Yeah,
I
that'd
don't
be
know,
cool.
like do the slide.
another
then you
thing.
go force yourself to do dolphin dive because I always love doing that
Another
shit.
like these developers are getting like they're basically getting forced into making the same game every year. People want slide canceling. People
Yeah.
want tac sprint. People want
Yeah.
Modern Warfare engine. People want this UAV. People want the snipers to do this. People want the ARs to do that. They're basically like getting forced to do the same game every year, and I feel like that's gonna happen. I definitely feel like they're going to make a 2-3 year Call of Duty event. Like it has to happen
Probably.
because they can't just make the same Call of Duty every year. They just
Every year.
can't.
True.
Well, personally, me,
mean,
I've only
look,
had
didn't-
like 3 or 4 CODs that they've made where I was like, I'm excited to fucking play this for 10 hours straight, and that was Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2, MW2, and Black Ops 3. Those are the only 4 Call of Duty games that they've made
True.
that where it's like I am down to sit here all fucking night and play
Yeah.
this game. If I play
I agree.
Cold War, I'm like I can only deal with this shit for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I
and
only
I'm
want to play
fucking
this for like an hour,
done.
dude. Like I can't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like I
yeah.
don't think about this, but I feel like a lot of that had to do with the fact that we were young and we didn't have other things to do.
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna say,
That's-
dude, I'm
that's
playing like
also-
Modern Warfare like 10 hours a day if I have the time.
See,
No,
like
like I'm
he's
I'm
15.
20, and I still rather play Modern Warfare right now. Like I still
Yeah,
play
facts.
it does have to
like,
do with the
6
game.
hours.
It does have to do with the
Mhm.
game, but I feel like a lot of it's like we could have done anything when we were young. That was the game that was out. That's why we have these memories of being so good. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're not giving these new games enough credit.
Okay, but can you really say Cold War was like better than Modern Warfare though?
No.
No,
I'm
Mm.
not gonna speak on it because I'm gonna anger a whole Discord.
No shot.
Hmm.
You think that?
No, it's your opinion, bro. Like,
I
no,
mean,
yeah.
because
You-
like
it's
Yeah,
your-
it's
I
up
mean,
to
it's
opinion.
your
sniping in
opinion,
Cold
but
War.
it's
Okay.
crazy.
Hey.
Here's what I'll say. What
Hey,
game would I
sniping-
rather
sniping
what
in
game
Cold
would I
War is
rather
good.
go competitive for sniping on? Cold War. What game would I rather use red
War.
guns on? Modern Warfare. Because
come?
because
Okay.
Modern Warfare, that engine, if I want to be slide canceling on dudes and being like shifty, I'm going to Modern Warfare. It's super clean, it feels amazing. If I want to be sniping people, I want to
Exactly.
use Cold War snipers. I like them way better than Modern Warfare. I liked it way better.
The Tundra.
The speed could have been
Yeah, I
faster,
agree.
but I liked it way better. That's what I'll say.
What was it exactly? What made it better?
The sniping, how it felt. I feel like I could. I feel like I liked the kill feed. I liked how it was a little bit quicker. How you could snipe people that it didn't sit for a long time. Clips were more valid if you hit a clip. Like a 5-on meant way more in Cold War than it did in Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Modern Warfare was really easy for sniping. Like,
But
shit,
sniping is a lot more. It feels a lot more fun to, or a lot more valid. I felt like I actually did something when I had a 5-on in Cold War than Modern Warfare. Like I went back to Modern Warfare maybe like 2 weeks ago. First game on, I had a 5-on because it's the kill feed's so slow and it's like so easy.
Well, that's true. True, but that's the thing about this too. He plays on keyboard and mouse. None of us really play keyboard and mouse, and none of us sniped on Cold War with keyboard and mouse like that.
That's also true. So maybe-
Sniping on Cold War with controller was absolutely
Oh.
terrible.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
If we
just
would
for
have
the
played,
fact
oh
that,
yeah, it really was. Like the aim assist and like it felt chalky. Like it didn't feel near as smooth as Modern Warfare was, and that's why I feel like sniping in Modern Warfare was more fun. But I think if I were to play keyboard and mouse and I was sniping all the time, then it might have been different. 'Cause
I like
know for a
sniping in
fact that when
Warzone. Sniping in Warzone is amazing because I know when you hit a headshot in Warzone, a
Mhm.
sniper. Oh my gosh, that feels amazing.
Just bust.
Ain't nothing like that.
Facts.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
I
like
know.
that.
Okay, but do you think the Vanguard's gonna be better than Cold War?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It will be.
Do you-
It has to be
will
because
I
the first thing I thought when I played Cold War beta, I'm like, oh man, this feels so chunky and clunky.
Mm-hmm.
The way you move, you couldn't really slide cancel. Yeah, I mean you could, but it didn't feel like you were doing anything. It didn't feel like you just gained an advantage as far as mobility goes. But Vanguard, you're gonna be able to do that, and when we're on PC, it's gonna feel even better because like that. I've watched PS4 players play. It doesn't look good because you're on like 80 FOV. You get on the 100 to 110, 120 FOV. You're gonna get those better graphics. It's gonna feel like Modern Warfare, and it's just gonna be a newer Call of Duty. It'll be good.
Yep, it's gonna
Not gonna
destroy.
Cold
When I
War.
played on
think it'll-
PS4, it was like so shitty. Like I couldn't like. It was so boring when I was playing on PS4. Like it's gonna be my first time playing on PC, so hopefully it's gonna be better stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like
About
the
now
time to
players are
kill.
actually realizing like, oh wow,
Time to
FOV
kill?
does not
So
do
I feel
much.
like it's obviously most people know it's in between Cold War and Modern Warfare, but at some points it can be just as fast as Modern Warfare because the headshot multiplayer is insane. I was watching Exclusive Ace, shout out Exclusive Ace and like J God, dude, they know their stats. Like if I want to know like the best gun or best stats, I go to Exclusive Ace or J God. Anyway, Exclusive Ace was talking about the headshot multipliers. It is absolutely insane. It can take. I think what he was saying, like, there's never been headshots weren't as valuable as they ever were in any Call of Duty, except for like Vanguard. So you can mix one headshot in with body shots and reduce the time to kill. You couldn't do that in Modern Warfare or Cold War. So time to kills, it could be good or it could be insane, like insanely fast.
Honestly, the one thing I will give Cold War props for that I actually kind of liked was the TTK. I felt like Modern Warfare
Same.
was a little too
Yep.
quick for me. It's like it's like
Facts.
if you're caught in one bad spot for a second, you're fucked. Like
That was
even if
one
they
thing
have
I really
good
liked
shots-
about.
Even if
Although-
they don't have good shots, you're fucked.
That's when
low
people ask me, like-
TTK,
Yeah.
especially with like the really low recoil and a lot of the guns, like made it super easy. Like anyone could be good at it. Have you guys seen the recoil patterns on
They're
Vanguard
crazy.
though?
What do they look
It's
like?
fucking crazy.
Great.
Like
Are
they like-
you
Yeah.
actually? Yeah.
That could be good, but here's the thing. That can be good for the competitive scene because it's gonna make people have.
Yep.
It's gonna increase the skill gap. But for regular players, they're gonna be like, "What the heck is going on here?" I just started as like the person I am, the sweaty person I am. I just started trying to memorize recoil patterns with guns. I'll go into custom and like, oh, this is how the MP5 works. This is how the MP7 looks when you recoil. Because like I noticed, I'm like, wait, these guns have different recoil patterns. I'm not just pulling straight down every time. Maybe that's why I suck sometimes. Like some of them go up and to the right. Some of them will go up and then they'll stay still for the rest of the time. And it's the same time. It's the same recoil pattern for each gun every time. So if you can memorize it, it could really help. I'm only doing that now. Casuals don't do this for a fact. So they're going to be confused with random recoil patterns. So that could be bad for Vanguard.
TikTok videos that
That's
we can
better,
make.
that's-
We can go into custom games and go like figure out all the recoil patterns for the guns and make videos out of them.
That is a
Exactly.
really good
That's
idea
better-
because
that's better
That's
for
what
the
I'll do. I'll do
snipers.
that. I'll do that.
because it's something that people don't know that's very important. But when they see it and realize it, oh shoot, I gotta start knowing recoil patterns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something that people would actually want, and I think that's how you. This is a side topic. That's how you really do well. You give people content that they didn't know they wanted, but realize they really need, and that's what's gonna do well. Because at the end of the day, you make content for other people to enjoy and or get better, and if that's what you're doing, it's always gonna do well.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. I'll make TikToks out of that. I'll go through the recoil patterns of each gun and shit, or at least all the ones that are like the competitive players use and shit.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
Yeah. But,
Shut up, Jay.
Fuck you, bitch.
so did you guys play that 4v4 like sniper hardpoint fucking tourney thing?
And
Cold War?
it's the 24th and the 25th. So if you guys don't know, this will probably get uploaded tomorrow. So 4 HiFi members are going to be playing in a 4v4 sniper tournament with some of the best snipers in Cold War, like people like Delohhh, Rhyme, Zephy, and Obeyroy, obviously. It's ran by 23 Crowns. They're new this year. So they're like 23 best snipers out there across all Call of Duties. Pomage is in it. So the people that are doing it are me, Bubbas, Alex, HiFi Alex, he's in here. HiFi Falls, he's not in here. And HiFi Matt FPS. Man, Matt FPS on Modern Warfare is something else, by the way. Anyway,
Bro, when Matt went on Cold War, I think like was it like first or second game he hit like a 5 on? I'm not too sure. but he was,
yeah,
like, doing clips
Matt
after
can
that.
go into any game and just be good because he mains Modern Warfare all day. He plays S&D, Warzone, but he came on to Cold War after not playing for months and hit a 5 on in his first game. If you don't know what a 5 on is, it's 5 in the kill feed at the same time, like super skillful. Anyway,
And
it's a
then-
tournament, 44 hardpoint, 44 hardpoint tournament, 24th and 25th around noon. Pamaz should be streaming at the time, so if you want to watch it on Pamaz, stream, you can watch it there, or you could watch probably me or Falls will be streaming. Matt might be streaming too.
Yep.
Links to those will be in the description. Check the description.
Mm.
That should be really fun. I'm a content creator, so I actually had to reach out to Astro and be like, hey, can you teach me some rotations? How do I keep spawns and all that stuff? Because I'm a content creator. All I do is snipe in pub lobbies and get my clips there. I'm not used to the CDL type of flow. So I had to get some help from him. But I think we got a good chance. You know, this has never been done before. Like, or at least I've never seen a tournament like this. So I don't know where we need to be as skill wise. So I don't have anything to compare it to. So I think we're doing well in practice, but I don't know because I don't know where we should be.
We want to start looking for scrims like around this time right now.
So it's in about 2 weeks. So I think we're gonna start looking for some to be able to scrim the other teams.
Wait, it's
No.
Cold War?
Yes, it's Cold
Yeah.
War.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
They're doing like hard point. Like that's actually
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Are you guys doing
4v4
SCD
hard
too?
point. No, just 4v4 hard point.
That's so shocked. Fuck.
Dude, I'm like so excited, bro.
That actually-
Like, cause I play sports, high
Sounds
school,
fun.
and
Sounds
competing is so much fun, especially when you're good, when
Yeah.
you're good at the game. 'Cause it's like, ooh, I'm about to get competitive, and then you get like a little bit of competition. Then you're like, okay, let's get this going. I'm just excited to scream, get on my feet when I win. I'm just excited, just to feel what you guys feel sometimes at LAN.
I'm gonna
It's
feel
different.
nervous about it.
Nah, you're good,
Like,
bro.
my
Hey,
first- it's my first tournament.
this is my first tournament, bro. But you just, oh
Play
man,
some-
we got it. Trust
Play
me.
some CMGs. Play some UMGs.
Yeah, if
Straight
you guys
up
go to
budget tournament.
CMGs and so, or maybe Game Battles might have them too. But go to those websites and see if they have like XPs or something that you guys can play for practice, like 4v4 hardpoint, like snipers only. Pretty sure they have those out.
That's a
That'd
thing.
be your best bet. That'd be your
Might
best bet.
I might have to look that up tonight because I didn't even know that thing. The thing we've been just playing regular hardpoint. We thought about doing CDL, like the CDL playlist in Cold War, but it's like I don't know. We can't use some attachments on our snipers. The other guys are gonna be sweating with red guns, so it's like it's not even the best practice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes.
Just make sure that you guys like figure out like where the next point's at. Like you guys are playing on one point, know where the next one's going to be,
Yeah,
and make
we
sure
don't-
you're in the position to set up for the next one. And you should be fine.
it's good
Yeah, I
maps
like-
like
I like
Nuketown,
one-
Slums, Garrison.
Ooh.
What other
Slums
maps?
is, like, my
Crossroads.
favorite for
Yeah, Slums is a good
hardpoint.
one. But it's mostly good maps.
Crossroads?
We know all the spawns, so we kind of just get an idea of what to do. Like, so we actually know where the spawns are going to be before they even pop up on the map. So you got that down. So we should be
Good.
mostly good. It's just so
the
hard to
hardpoint?
know, like, because we'll be dominating teams in regular hardpoint. Obviously, they're just randoms, but like we don't know if we're doing really good because we've never seen anyone do something like this. And it's hard to compare it to just regular CDL. It's a bit.
We gotta make
different
this.
sniper.
We gotta make these into videos or like a YouTube video about it.
I'll be streaming. Falls will be streaming. I'll be recording at the same time. So, of
Can I podcast it?
course you can.
Actually, I don't even have Cold War downloaded.
The thing is, what we're gonna be doing is the Discord we'll be in is the 23 Crowns Discord, and they actually are gonna do something cool where somebody's like who's ever streaming is gonna come into our call while we're playing, and they want to hear our comms live. Whoever thought of that was a really good idea.
Like Astro listening.
Yep,
Yeah,
actually kinda cool.
basically.
they do that on the
Yeah.
they did that on the COD champs. I saw that a couple times where they listened into the comms.
That's actually dope that they're doing it.
Hmm.
Yeah, facts.
But now that Joey's back, Rebirth is popular. Rebirth came out after Verdansk and Warzone. I just want to talk about this because like there's there's like two things you can play. You can play Verdansk, Plunder, or Rebirth. Nobody really plays Plunder unless they're leveling up XP. But when I first started playing Warzone, I didn't play much. I usually mostly wanted to play the multiplayer, but Sometimes I hop on Verdansk, and it was fun because I was playing with the boys and whatever. But I don't know, the feeling of looting up and then just dying down the line to something you can't control was kind of dumb, and then your game's over. Then Rebirth comes out, and now that is all I play. I have not touched Verdansk in so long. It's actually kind of crazy.
It's so much better.
Like-
I don't even see Warzone clips anymore. It's all Rebirth clips.
Yeah. Which is, I'm glad, because that's all I play, so I know, like, if I upload Rebirth, at least everybody else is playing that, so I know that people won't get mad that, oh, this is Rebirth. Like, no, everybody's playing Rebirth. Like, that's better, right?
I hear a lot of people saying, though, it's like, wow, you got to clip on Rebirth. Like, that's not special. Like,
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
Like, a guy commented on my TikTok about this, like, oh, wow, you got a clip on Rebirth. Like, congrats. I'm like, I mean, I guess.
There's a couple of those people, but there are TikTokers that only upload Rebirth clips and do really well, so obviously they get acclimated and people know they're good. Just there's some people that are like that. The people that literally only play Verdansk and they're like, oh, I'm so skilled. Like I got a 10 kill win camping in a corner. I'm a pretty good person.
Yeah.
And then they see a Rebirth clip and they're like, that's easy, bro. You respawn. Like, shut up, bro. You sat in a corner and won your game.
No.
Like, cool. You
Like,
play
yeah,
you play
yeah,
Verdansk, but like.
maybe it's a little bit harder in Verdansk, like depending on how you play. Like, yeah, there's the corner campers that win, or there's like people who play like they're fucking pros and like just run around and kill everybody, right? But like for content creating itself, Verdansk is so hard to get content on because you are running
crazy
around for 10 minutes to get one kill.
It's kind of what people would rather watch.
Sure.
We may not realize it, but if you want to go watch a streamer play Warzone, the ones that'll have the most views are the ones playing Verdansk. And it's because there's something about the Battle Royale aspect that's like, I saw them drop in with 100 people in the lobby. I want to see if they win the game.
Right.
And that's why for streaming, I feel like Verdansk is probably better for people. It depends on your audience, obviously, but I feel like it's doing better right now for streaming, but it's just so much more fun to play Rebirth.
Content-wise, like
there's a lot more
in my
action,
opinion,
it
is
just
way
keeps
better.
going.
I feel like content-wise is better for Rebirth also. Not like TikTok, maybe not YouTube as much, but like Instagram, TikTok, all that.
It's definitely easier to get content because getting a
wouldn't
squad
even
wipe
say
and
that.
getting a squad wipe in Verdansk is like, levels harder than Rebirth. You can get them more, but what were you gonna say?
That, but just in general, I think that more people would like to watch Rebirth clips because it's just people rushing.
Because it's what everyone plays now. That's what everyone plays now, so they would rather see what they want to play. The question, the begging question is the new Warzone going to have a Rebirth? It better, because if it doesn't, oh my gosh.
If they don't, I'm quitting Warzone.
I mean, I think they won't
Like,
really
I don't
change
think
the
I'm gonna quit
Rebirth
Warzone
map.
because it's gonna be an entirely new map, and I'm gonna want to play it a lot. But
Okay, if they change the Rebirth map, bro, like I'm fine with that.
no, they will change the Rebirth map. It will happen. They will.
If they get rid of Rebirth, though.
They're not. I don't think they. I think they're gonna make a new Rebirth map. I think they're gonna make 3 new Rebirth maps to be exact, because
And if they do that,
they have all the numbers. I bet you it's like a 60-40 Rebirth to Verdansk. Like, I guarantee you it's like a 60-40. 60% of people are playing Rebirth more than 40% of Verdansk. So them knowing something like that, they have to make another Rebirth map. I think they're gonna make more than one.
Yeah.
That would be really cool if they make more than one.
So,
That'd be
what-
interesting. That would.
What do you guys think
be
though
cool.
is like the future of Warzone? Like, how far do you think they'll keep Warzone around until it's like, okay, this
Oh.
is basically dead
they're
and
gonna
done?
keep it for a long time.
I think it's dependent.
Probably like
it's-
a year and a half.
It's
A
not
year
just
and a
dependent
half,
on
maybe?
what they do with it. It's dependent on how we react to it. Like, because people quit
Yeah.
Fortnite because they got mad. They just got bored. I think
Yeah.
people blame their boredness on the sweaties, but the real reason is you got bored.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun for me to play Black Ops 3 and get stomped on by people all day because I had fun in the game. So explain why you're not having fun getting stomped on in Fortnite. No, not because you're getting stomped on. It's because you got bored. People got
Wait.
bored. They quit.
I mean,
The
first
th-
and
no,
foremost,
no, no,
Fortnite
no.
got too crazy, but like, what are you gonna say?
Also-
Yeah.
People don't like getting stomped on by like when you lose in BO3, it's like it's like good players. They're like your age and shit like that. But when you get stomped on by a 9-year-old kid who's like,
It does depend on how old you are too. Like,
good story.
me being at my age and then I get stomped up by a 9-year-old. All right, I think I'm gonna go to a different game.
Yeah, all of a sudden you just get killed in fucking
Yeah.
Fortnite. You're fucking free and a 0 PM.
But a 9-year-old getting stomped on by another 9-year-old, he's just like, oh shit, I'm gonna ready up again. You know? He's gonna ready up again, just like I'm gonna go into another BO3 lobby because I just want to play the game. I just got out of school, put me in another match.
Yeah.
Bubbas is honestly just
Oh,
max that shit on him in every game.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, Warzone, I
I
think it's
think-
gonna. Yeah, it just depends on when people get bored, and obviously, Activision can help by putting more things in the game. But man, they're bad at keeping players. Took them very. Okay,
Yes.
what were you gonna say, Delohhh? Because I'm gonna go into a little bit of a rant.
I think that they need to take notes on what Apex is doing right now.
Yeah.
Because if
Ah.
you notice, Apex has all these fucking maps and shit, dude,
Yeah.
and it's like they're actually caring about their community. And COD, if you notice, like they're kind of like slacking at times, man. Like,
It's so easy.
people want this, it's what?
It's so easy for
Apex-
them to just make some maps. I mean, obviously, it's not easy to make some maps.
Just make maps, bro. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Just make
They could
some
throw it in a
maps.
rotation to
Like
where it could
throwbacks,
be one of
anything.
3 maps. It could be one of 3
Throwback
maps.
Put them in the game. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
get.
but
They
you
have
see
all
the
these time to
shoot
make these blueprints. I
that-
swear, I check the shop. There is a new blueprint. I think every day they have these time to have these coders
Yes.
and designers to make a
Yes.
blueprint. Why don't you have them work on a new map? Worry about the blueprints later.
Yeah. I
They
think-
could
I think
they
you're
could
right.
save their game. They need to learn from games that died when people were complaining. Oh, Fortnite. There's not much happening. They're not really changing the map anymore, or maybe they changed the map too much. But for the people that were still playing Fortnite, and they were the things that they were complaining about the Chapter 2 map is it was boring. It like nothing was changing.
Yeah.
And that's how you keep people with Apex. They changed the map a bunch. People kept getting interested.
I
Activision
think it,
rolls out such low amounts of content.
It's just
Apex-
because. Sorry. I think
Apex
because-
literally is like a rebound, bro. No, like real shit. Like
kinda
Apex
was.
is Warzone's rebound. They're only playing it because they were tired of all the cheating on Warzone
Yeah.
and like them not really being able to change anything. But like Apex has been changing their game since they came out. Apex was not popular until people decided to stop playing Warzone.
well,
I
it was
agree, but then when
popular
people
when it
started
came
when
out,
people
and
started
then-
playing it, people kept
It-
the people stayed.
Yeah.
I think Apex is probably one of the best communities. Like I don't even play Apex, bro, but I can tell like they have one of the best communities out there.
Oh no.
Like
yeah,
they got
definitely
some they got a good community.
I feel like they really bumped it up though when they brought in the ranking system in Apex.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You are so right about this ranking system. If
Yeah, I
there's a
think that was
ranking
the
system
best
in
idea
Warzone,
ever.
or
Bro,
they need
I
to put a
would play
ranking
that
system in
all
Warzone
day.
and what do you call it? Vanguard. I was hearing
guess that's what they call like the skill matchmaking. I guess that's their ranking.
that's
I
not
guess, but
ranking,
they-
bro. Like
but
put
it's, like,
a
not
name
really
on
the
it.
same.
Give me diamond or something. Give me a name and then I'll be happy. I was
mean,
hearing
and then Cold
formal.
War fucked it up though. They had something like that, but they fucked it up.
Nah, dude.
But
Like
their League
Cold
Play
War was
shit?
so obviously it didn't even come out with the base game. It was like bound to be bad. Like we already knew it was gonna come out and be meh. But
Oh, yeah,
Formal,
you
I heard
think-
Formal talking about this. He was like, because he was talking about his retirement. He's like other games he plays. He plays Valorant. He said if there wasn't a
Yeah.
rank system in Valorant, he wouldn't even be touching it. That literally makes.
Yeah.
That's how you keep the older
Yeah.
people. The older
I'm
people,
saying,
you keep
dude,
them with
that's what I'm
ranked.
saying,
The
man.
younger the younger people, you keep them with blueprints. Take your blueprints, keep them in the game, keep the youngins, put the ranked in the system, keep us engaged and us wanting to play. I don't know how they don't understand that.
Like,
And another thing, like when Fortnite had arena back end, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
arena play and shit like that. That shit was fun as fuck to me. Like
It was fun.
I was having a
Fun,
blast.
bro.
And they didn't even do
was
it. They didn't
fun.
even do it perfectly right. Like
They didn't even
arena,
do it.
like there wasn't
No.
even much incentive to get points, but like it was still something. Like you were
Yeah.
getting the points. Oh my gosh,
Just
such an
Warzone
easy
needs to
thing,
come
ranked.
out with that, man. It would change. It would
Dude,
change the fan base. I feel
that would be
like
so
it would change
good if Warzone
everything.
came out with like a ranking system like that.
I would've
exactly
played
what
it
all
Apex
day.
does.
Dude, oh my gosh, and they could do this. They could literally weaken skill-based matchmaking to a really low amount for regular pubs, and then throw a rank in the system. Throw a ranked in
I
the
mean-
system.
I mean, isn't that kind of what Cold War? What you're saying? It kind of sounds like what Cold War did, kind of just with the league play stuff.
Except they didn't weaken skill-based matchmaking, so you can't go and play pubs like a normal person. You go play pubs, you're
Yeah.
still playing league play. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're
And-
right, you're right.
And coming in Vanguard, if anybody played World War II, like even if you didn't like it, the ranking system that was in World War II for like league play and just overall the game was some of the best like rankings of any other COD. Like it was confirmed. Even like pros even said the ranking system was amazing. And if they bring that into Vanguard, that would be really fun for us comp players as well. Because and even for pub players, because I heard you can go over like prestige, master, and all that shit. Like it's a big fucking ranking system. It's huge in this game. And for us comp players and stuff like that, I feel like if they just have it to where, like, you know, let's think about Siege. You know, if you like hit diamond or whatever, it puts you in games with other diamond players. Like, you know what I mean? It's just all like skill based. Like, it's actually skill based. So I'm hoping they do that. I really
they need to add more rewards and stuff too for ranking systems. Like I hate like when I was playing Cold War, like I was master like damn near like all year long, and there's like I have nothing to show for it, like at all.
That is so sad. You know why they don't do it though? They could give you a badge or whatever, and that's what they're probably gonna do if they ever do it again. But they're not gonna give you a special blueprint or camo, because if they do that, they're not gonna make money off of their little blueprints. They're not gonna make their blueprint money. So they're not. That's why they're not going to give you a cool blueprint for hitting masters, because they want to make their blueprint money.
Yeah,
but that more people will play the game if they were to do something like that.
Which is what baffles me. Which is what baffles me.
So yeah, maybe they won't get as much money on blueprints, or maybe they don't have like they're gonna have blueprints anyways. Like they have so many different blueprints.
That's just the only
free blueprints all the time. Like, why can't they just do something for people who play ranked?
The free stuff is never good. Go look at anything free they've ever given in the game. It's never reactive. It's never reactive. It's never a mastercraft. There's a reason for that.
But I'm saying,
look at the pre-order, bro. Oh my gosh! If you pre-order Vanguard, you get these mud weapons, like with a mud camo. Like, what is that?
You don't even get a weapon for Vanguard. You get it for Cold War and Warzone.
Yeah.
Which I think is stupid as fuck.
And they did it for the PPSH, a gun that they know is never going to be meta. Never going to be meta, the PPSH. They're never going to put it. Just like another thing. Like, I don't understand.
Is it going to be in the game?
The PPSH?
Yeah. It's not
in
Vanguard?
It's not in the beta for Vanguard. It'll be in the full game.
Right now,
it'll be in the full game.
Right now,
trust me.
Pros are talking about, and even Simp said this in one of his YouTube videos, the MP40 and the STG things is going to be the meta. STG will definitely be meta. 100%.
It's only the beta right now.
Yeah,
I know, but they're just giving their predictions. They're just giving their thoughts.
Yeah, but
remember Cold War MP5 beta? Like, that shit was broken as fuck, and then they nerfed it to the ground. No one touched it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, but the Craig was the beta, and so was the XM4.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the fucking beta in the beta in Cold War, so I don't know.
Wasn't the Craig like really bad in the beta?
No, that shit
was good.
Fucking god
really?
Tier. Yeah.
Yeah, they nerfed it a little bit, but like.
I thought it was the AK that was busted because it had like negative recoil.
The AK was. It was.
And the headshot multiplier was broken on all the guns at the time too. So like you could beam them like long range.
I wish I really knew what it took to make a game, like a Call of Duty game, like understood it, because then I could criticize these developers if they're like not putting in the real work. I don't know, so it's like I feel bad criticizing because like they're coding a game, but like at the same time, if I knew it, I could be like, oh yeah, you definitely slacked here and here and here and here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bringing it back to the rank thing. I don't know if you guys ever like looked at ranked Valorant, but there's like 6 or 7 different ranks you could get, right? And when you're like the top tier rank, they have a leaderboard for the name of each top 500 like in that top rank. So
that's the stuff.
I think for like Call of Duty, what you could do, because when I saw that, I was like, wow, this is a great like way to get your name out there if you're not on a team or something. You just play this, right?
Yeah.
So saying like, just example, Astro, right? Say they had some kind of ranking system like that for the next COD, and say like, oh, you're this rank here. Here's the top 500 players in this fucking top rank, right?
They need to do that.
Then they name each person in that fucking rank. And I think they could maybe do that in like the top 2 ranks or something, but I know Valorant only does the top one is called Radiant. I know they only do it for the Radiant players. But like, I think that'd be cool, just so it's not just all like the pros or the fucking. Just
Apex does it too. Pretty sure Apex does it.
Apex does it too because it's Predator.
Yeah,
it's called Predator.
Yeah. They need to have like divisions, and they need to add divisions in the ranking system, because in this COD it was Master, Expert, Elite, Competitor. Maybe one more. There's one more. Advanced. Yeah, there was 5 different ranking systems. That was it. Like there was no like divs, like no divisions, no MMR, no nothing. They need to add that. It needs to be like a point system.
I
like
think
you rank through the divisions, like you work your way up the ladder.
World War II's rank system was perfect.
I think what they could have like adjusted from Cold War, add another rank or 2, right? Another rank, and then
maybe like 4, honestly.
Wasn't there 4 already though?
Or maybe like 5 base ones, but like add divisions.
Yeah, so like do that. But I say the people who are in the fucking top, name them off, dude. Like do another little side tab where you can look at the leaderboard. So like, hey, I grind this fucking game. I made my way up here, and you're gonna tell me none of the pro players are gonna be like who are like maybe scouting like, this guy's ranked 40th in the top fucking rank of this game. Like maybe he's good. Maybe
are you talking about scouting for competitive?
Well, scouting or just getting your name out there, possibly even a little bit more. I mean, yeah, it might be a little botched, but
yeah, but it's never been like that. It's always been from content creators and competitive players like that. So I mean,
I'm just saying that might be a good way to get your name out. That's what all I was saying.
True.
Shut the fuck up, man.
All right, we got like 10 more minutes left here.
Okay.
Wow.
Begging question here.
Can I say one? Okay.
Let's go ahead. Finish up.
Fucking hell, Tello.
No, go ahead,
One last thing. Sorry. We're going into Vanguard and it's another World War II. Okay. The rank play, how everybody were just talking about that. World War II did have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters, and pro. That was the ranking. If you hit each rank, you would get like a certain costume. You would get like some kind of weapon skin. Or something.
Yeah, before they realized that they could make money if they put in the store.
Yeah, because if you have a goal, like you would have prints on your like World War II helmets and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. Like give you some kind of incentive of making it to that level.
Or like you get like a color or like a badge that you could put on that you could show people in game or something. But like they didn't do that to the very end of Cold War. Like they had like the charms or whatever, but like it was too late by then for them to add that. Like they need to add that in like the very beginning.
And it's not
like
to really see it though. And
maybe they didn't do it in the recent games. You know why? Because they're just afraid people are gonna hack in. They're just gonna hack it in. People are just gonna hack it, and then it's gonna make people feel bad that this hacker just hacked his way to the pro level skin. Yeah, I just worked 10 months to get it.
They didn't do that in Modern Warfare until Cold War came out, though. Like there weren't like the mods and stuff where you could get like every camo in the game. Like there might have been a few, but it was like very rare to see it. Now you see it everywhere. Now everybody has Dark Ether. Everyone has these fucking like every blueprint in the game because of these tools and all this shit. So
I guess before we get to the last question, do you think that this Warzone... Wait, 2 things actually. Do you guys know that the new Warzone map isn't going to be exactly Modern Warfare? Like it's the Warzone map is going to get like... It's basically getting scrapped and it's going to be like you're playing Vanguard in Warzone. That's what it's going to be.
So it's going to be Vanguard gameplay in Warzone. Okay.
Vanguard Battle Royale. Vanguard Battle Royale.
The whole new thing.
Wait.
Right. Think about that. Because what they were gonna do is they were gonna do Black Ops Cold War Warzone, but obviously people were like, yeah, please don't do that because I'll never touch that game. And so they scrapped that.
All the guns? Are they scrapping all the guns and shit? Like how are
No, it's gonna get moved over to Vanguard. But I'm not 100% sure about that, but I can't imagine them scrapping.
Wouldn't that change like the gun recoil though of the
yeah, just like how Black Ops Cold War got transitioned over to the Modern Warfare engine.
Oh yeah, that's true. The fucking
they're gonna figure it out. Yeah. I doubt they'll scrap guns, but they'll figure it out. Because in the reveal live stream, they said Warzone, and the way they worded it was that it was going to be Warzone on Vanguard. So I'm guessing you're gonna launch your Vanguard app, and then you can go straight into Warzone after launching Vanguard. Yeah, you're not gonna launch Modern Warfare and play Warzone. That makes the most sense.
Though. I wonder if they're gonna make it like 2 different. I wonder if they can make it like 2 different maps. Like, if I like go through Modern Warfare, can I play the old Modern Warfare map with the old like?
They'll never do that because they don't want to split their community, and they know that if they were willing to scrap Call of Duty the Cold War version of Warzone because they knew people didn't love it a lot. They were gonna hate it, and they probably weren't too far into the development. But with this one, they're just saying, you know what, you better like it. We're not gonna scrap this one. You have to play it because if they have 2 and people don't like the Vanguard Warzone, what are they gonna? They're gonna have 2 split communities, and it's just gonna suck. They're gonna have to update the modern. If worst comes to worst, they have more players on old Modern Warfare Warzone than Vanguard, and they gotta update that one more than the new thing that they just made. Yeah. So I think that's gonna get deactivated. Can't play it anymore. But my other question was, do you guys think the new anti-cheat is gonna work well? How long till we see Warzone hackers? How long till we see Warzone hackers?
I hope so.
I think
I
it
hope
will
so.
just
No.
because they have so many companies on this fucking new game that I think maybe in Vanguard, I don't think hackers would be bad, but since Activision still like runs Warzone, I think in
Or
Warzone
runs
it's
it.
still gonna be bad.
I think it's
So
going to be. I think it's going to be
It's
good.
gonna be better because they've had all this time to figure out how these cheats work and like going through like all these developers and shit. But I mean, people still cheat on Valorant and they have easy anti-cheat. They still cheat on all these other games that already have anti-cheats developed.
Right.
Plus, they haven't announced any information on an anti-cheat being put in multiplayer. It's
I heard-
only purely for Warzone.
No. It'll be for the both. It'll be for both
They said it. They announced
because
it.
it's
in
on the
thing.
same engine.
They
It's the
announced it in
same.
video.
It's the same game. Because when you
I
launch
know, but-
Vanguard, it's the anti-cheat for Vanguard, not only Vanguard
Well, okay, I guess
multiplayer
that's true, 'cause,
campaign.
like-
It's going to be the multiplayer as well. It's for those files.
I think it'll be a little bit better, but I don't think people are still going
Right.
to cheat. People are still going to complain.
What
People
I've
like,
come
there's
to
an
know,
anti-cheat now. Why is there cheaters?
What
Because that's how it is in every
that's
game,
what's going to
man.
happen. And then there's going to be a bunch of TikToks. Nice anti-cheat. It sucks. There's going to happen.
Mhm.
It's going to be a lot less. But what I realize is there's this like the same people who develop these new Call of Duties, like the developers. There's developers just as good making the hacks. They're really good hack makers, and it's their living. So they're gonna do whatever they can to hack Vanguard. It's going to happen. We're just gonna have to see how fast Activision, whoever, Sledgehammer reacts. We're just gonna have to wait and see that.
I just hope they do not fucking make it to where they just make a new account and they're back in it. Please.
It couldn't happen because they already
be a
made
hardware
it.
ban.
So you can't do it now. It's hard to do it now,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, but like, remember when
Yeah,
it was first in Warzone? It was just like, oh, I'm making a new account, back in this shit.
I think
Like-
Activision's
Download
pretty
VPNs
confident
and
too. I saw a video that Call of Duty tweeted where it was a TikToker who made like a little video about how he was getting banned and he can't make new accounts, and then Call of Duty made a little promo about like, if you hack, we're gonna catch you, and it was kind of funny. Like, I think they're confident about their anti-cheat. They wouldn't tweet it if they weren't, because obviously they didn't talk about their anti-cheat at all, except for if they banned people. So they weren't confident then, but I think they're confident now with what they made.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, it'll fail. It's gonna fail.
I hope
It's gonna fail at least a little bit.
I mean, every anti-cheat does.
But like, it shouldn't. The thing is, it shouldn't though, because if you look at games like Fortnite, I don't remember the last time I saw a Fortnite hacker ever. Actually, like they're doing
true. I
something
don't
good
know
with
if
their
I've-
anti-cheat. It's called. They even use like anti-cheat that other companies use. It's called like easy anti-cheat or something. So
Well, then again, how much do we really play Fortnite, and like, how much have we really like? Seen
No.
of the-
I have. What do you mean? Like,
Well, like,
have you
personally, me,
ever
when,
seen a Fortnite hacker? Like ever?
I have not.
Yes.
I have.
I only played to like season 3 or 4 or something like that, and then I stopped playing that game.
I think
never
I
saw
think
one.
I think I've seen it like a couple times, and like it happened to me once. Like that's how good their anti-cheat was, but
Right.
we'll see. Anyway, last question. Best weapon, COD history, any COD, go. What is the best weapon? Most fun to use, whatever you want to scale, however you want to scale it. What is the best gun in COD history?
725 Modern Warfare.
I hate.
Maybe you want to go most memorable gun, most memorable gun in COD history.
The Car 98 Modern Warfare, in my
Ooh.
opinion.
Bro. Shit's fire.
No, there was one Black Ops 2 gun. I'm trying to remember the fucking name of it. What was it called?
I don't want to get flamed.
Wait.
Let's hear it. What is it gonna be? The Badger from Ghost?
Dude, Badger was.
The Remington from Ghost, dude. That was my favorite gun to use.
The Remington.
Dog. It's the Remington, dude.
What a shitter.
I don't know what it was,
Bro,
bro.
Black Ops
What a shitter.
2.
If we're going recent, I'm agreeing with Astro with the Car 98K. I'm going with that one too.
Oh, are
The
we doing
movement.
recent
If we go
or
back in
old?
time, I'm gonna go with the
Everywhere.
ballista.
We're doing recent
I'm
or
gonna
go
go with the
back?
ballista.
Doesn't
If
matter.
we go back in time a little bit, I'm gonna go with the ballista because like ballista the DSR. It's just like whenever I think COD, I think about like COD montages and people sniping on BO2, and they're using the ballista or the DSR.
Yeah.
Didn't Tim the Tatman do a fucking
Um,
TikTok with this shit? Like
I think he did.
He did like a tier list of like memorable guns.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the Car 98 was the most fun to use. I
Car
had so
98.
much fun with the car in Modern Warfare like all year long.
What about the MP5K from MW2 though?
Dude,
I don't know if you remember playing
At
with
that point,
one.
like I think I wasn't even allowed to play Call of Duty. I had to play Wii Sports
Oh.
Resort. I was playing Wii Sports Resort.
Bro, hey yo, playing fucking basketball. in
Wii
Nashville.
Sports.
He
Yep.
was, he was
Bro,
sword fighting.
That was
Fucking
No,
trying
no.
to dunk here, like, "Ugh."
Dude, I had my nunchucks going. I was boxing. You know, I was getting into it.
And all of a
I-
sudden you just see fucking Matt.
Oh my gosh, bro, it was so.
Matt about to fuck you up.
Bro, it was so hard to beat the final dude on that game. But man, I played so much of that game. I played Wii Sports Resort, Super Smash Bros. Sluggers was probably my favorite game ever. But yeah, so I think Car98K wins here. It's got 2 votes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I like that gun from Modern
The
Warfare.
ACR. I don't care what anyone says.
I mean, I have different choices, so it's kind of
Dude,
hard to say
fire
overall my
Renetti
favorite.
shotgun. I don't know.
The Brecci.
The
Brecky's pretty
Breck,
memorable,
bro.
man.
Fucking
The
Brecci.
Brecci, dude.
That gun's
Yo,
that's such a memeable gun.
Oh my.
That shit's fire. What the fuck?
Ah, that's
Yeah,
such a
that shit was
memeable
fire.
gun.
Y'all stay hating, bro. Y'all stay hating.
All right,
I'm
boys.
excited for this new COD.
Yeah, Vanguard coming out beta Thursday. Definitely gonna play some
Yep.
of that.
All of us will be streaming, so
Wait,
be prepared for that.
Yep.
The car's on Vanguard too, right? Like they moved
Yeah.
it over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same scope, same engine, everything. Just looks a little bit different. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
See,
there's gonna be 2
that might be your
Car98Ks, and I can already see the
Really
TikToks.
excited about
Cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Modern Warfare versus Vanguard Car98K. Which one's better?
You better get on that shit quick.
Oh man, it's probably already out. The TikTok's already out. Anyway, thank you for watching all of our streams info. It's in the description. Check us out. But thank you for watching, and peace.
Peace out.
Peace.